Hello, I'm here to recognize Alfred Allen, who's been with Red Robin for 10 years. He has been on Team Paxton has been a staple in our kitchen. He's a heart of the house warrior. He's been on the CLC team since CLCs began. He started in the art of the house, but he actually knows everything. He can help out front. He strives to give our guests a great quality experience, and he spends his time outside of Red Robin cheering for the Rams and spending time with his daughter. He's the perfect example of Paxton Strong.
Trish, 10 years ago, 1 month after your 16th birthday, you came to Red Robin as a host. 7 years after that, you went into management at Collegeville. These are two incredible feats that not many people do, and it was a pleasure getting to know you. Now, coming back after COVID, you came back to us as a server, and you have helped me develop so much into this role in Exeter through your constant criticism of me and your also helpfulness for me. Thank you so much for your 10 years.
Hello everyone, I'm Sherry Whitman and I'm the General Manager of our Mill Creek, Lancaster location. Today I have the honor and privilege to congratulate 3 very special ladies on their 10-year anniversaries with Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group. I'm so proud to be able to introduce you to my awesome team. Today we're honoring Abby Littleton, Chrissy Stefanik, and Jen Bell, my 3 musketeers. These ladies really are the heart and soul of my restaurant. They work incredibly hard and are always there to help with whatever needs to be done. Abby works full-time during the week for Penn State University and then joins us every weekend to be the opening mixo. But her most important job is being a mom to 2 young children at home. Chrissy is also a mixo extraordinaire, splitting her time between opening and closing shifts during the week. She too does all this while raising a family of 3 at home. Jen Bell is a full-time server for us, where she specializes in large parties. She also has many regular guests, and yes, you guessed it too, she has a family of 3 that she's raising at home. I don't know how these ladies do it all. They certainly work tirelessly to provide for their families. They are masters at multitasking, running circles around all of us. They give the best service to our guests, getting many compliments and gaining many regulars. These ladies give it their all every shift they work. They are truly the leaders and the moms of the restaurant. These ladies would do and have done many incredible things for other team members in need. I've seen it firsthand. Their generosity never goes unnoticed. I'm so lucky to have them part of my work family. When you see their names on the roster for your shift, you know it's going to be a good one, and you're going to have a few laughs along the way. Ladies, a very heartfelt thank you for all that you do for our restaurant, for our guests, for our team members, and for me. You truly make all of us better for being here. You are all amazing. Congratulations on your 10-year service award. Thank you for letting me celebrate you. I love you guys. Here's to many more years together. Enjoy your special day. Cheers.
If I could describe Jordan with one word, the word I would use is ambitious. Like, Jordan's really determined to accomplish his goals. I would say his main goal would be right now to finish school. And he took a step back from being a manager to being a server, but not just any server. He tries hard to be our #1 server. He has led MPS and he has led any sales contest along his way. Jordan just doesn't care about himself. He cares about the whole team in general. When he comes in, he doesn't just looks at his section, but he looks at every section in the restaurant. He makes sure that we are set up for success.
Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary. I want to thank you for everything that you do here at Red Robin, especially Silver Springs. Your commitment to your service and the hospitality to your guests is amazing. I can't speak to how many regulars you have on a daily basis when you're here. They tell me all about your service, how much they love having you, and they always choose to have you, and particularly, they'll wait for you as well. So that's amazing. Again, thank you for your 10 years of commitment at Red Robin, especially Silver Springs, and I look forward to enjoying another 10 years working side by side with you, Rick. Congratulations and thank you.
Jamie Edwards, 10 plus year team member in Stroudsburg, better known to the team there as Jedwards. She came to us as a 19-year-old teenager trying to work her way through school. She's grown into a mother with 2 kids, which is just awesome to see. When one of your team members, you could witness something like that, is just great. She is a great server. She's a great bartender. She holds everyone to a higher standard. We've had some crazy shifts together, especially those Sunday nights, holiday weekends when I would phase after 9 and the whole restaurant would fill up, but knowing Jamie was there would just let me know that everything was going to be okay. She's an extremely hard worker. Her hard work and dedication do not go unnoticed to Stroudsburg. Whenever she's on the roster, I just know things are going to be okay. So for someone who loves pierogies as much as me, always reminds me when the Steelers lose, and always has that ugly Aaron Rodgers jersey on, thank you so much for your 10 plus years of service, and I look forward to many, many more with you.
Lindsay, thank you for your 10 years of service. You're a staple at Neshaminy, and when I finally got the news that I was coming back home, I was excited to see you when I got there. You do everything right, you do it the right way, and most importantly, you love what you do. Thank you for everything. Look forward to many years to come.
Angela Gallucci, she's going to hate that I called her Angela, 10 plus year team member in Stroudsburg, better known as Angel to everybody in the restaurant. I've worked with Angel for the better part of her entire tenure with Red Robin. I started as a kitchen manager, I was her server manager for a brief period, and now I'm her GM. So we have seen each other grow substantially over the years, from ourselves to our kids. She has a daughter who went from a teenager to an adult. I have a daughter who went from an infant to a teenager, all in the time that we've been together with Red Robin. She's a super dedicated team member. She takes great care of the guests. She strives for perfection. I know when Angel's on, everything's gonna be okay. Super dedicated to everything she does. When she puts her mind to something, she will be successful, as evidenced by her recently enrolling back with college classes and doing a great job with them. So I'm so happy for you for that. A few things that come to mind when I think of Angel are, she likes big books and she cannot lie. She will always ask me to turn the heat down in Stroudsburg because it gets super unbearable on the floor. And she will always take great care of her guests. So thank you so much for your 10 plus years of service, and I look forward to many, many more.
Donna, congratulations on your 10 years of service. I'll never forget sitting down with you at table 24 and you tell me that you were going to take my job in 5 years. We're a little bit past that, but I know for sure it's going to be pretty soon, pretty soon. You're admirable when it comes to your personal life. You're admirable when it comes to your work life. You're definitely someone I personally look up to, and you've impacted my life in a very positive way. So look forward to working with you over the next few years, get you to where you want to be. Congratulations again. Love you, man. For show.
Brittany, first let me start by saying thank you for everything you have done for Hamburg over the years. You have truly been a terrific team member and an integral part of so many things we've accomplished. We all appreciate everything you've done and everything you continue to do for Team Hamburg. I first met you over 10 years ago when you transferred to Hamburg from the Exeter location. It was evident right away that you were a team player, hard worker, and very good at your job. I'm a sports guy, so I would describe this as a real blockbuster deal for us. Not only did you role model excellence in your positions of server and bartender, but you brought passion to your shifts every single day. You were a team member that everyone could look up to. You have always been known to take great care of your guests, always putting them in the driver's seat of their experience and make them want to come back. This creates loyal guests and regulars, of which you have many, and because you make their day when they come in. As time goes on, things change, but your constant focus on great service, total team mentality, and always bringing a positive attitude to work has never wavered. I've watched you go from Brittany Klinger to Brittany Groover, go from being a relatively carefree young adult to a mother of 2 boys with roles and responsibilities. Believe me, I know what that's like. A server bartender working 40 hours a week to a server working 3 shifts a week, and an emergency bartender. A CLC who has trained many new team members and a voice of reason and go-to person for coaching, advice, and information for new team members. Brittany, it's been a pleasure to work with you for all these years. You are truly a great team member who does the right things. I'm glad you're being honored today, and it is extremely well earned, and I look forward to working with you for many years to come. Thank you.
Julie began her career with LVRG 10 years ago. After a long tenure at Wendy's, she has spent all 10 years in Quakertown writing the book on hospitality. She has taught this book to dozens of MITs, thus strengthening the entire company. She has always been a driving force on the floor. She is the mayor. She kisses hands and shakes babies. Julie personifies the G in our values with her genuine spirit of service. She never misses an opportunity to recognize someone doing something right. She is the burger story champion in Eastern Pennsylvania. Julie's constant perseverance keeps the MPS in Quakertown at the top of LVRG KPIs. In her free time, she enjoys working out, walking her dog, puppy Chewy, watching soccer, and spending time with her family.
We're here today to recognize Emily Michelson. She has been with Red Robin also for 10 years and at Paxton. She has taken lots of steps in her 10 years. She's started as a front of the house team member and worked her way up. She continues to develop herself from becoming a manager to a kitchen manager and recently a level two manager. She helps in many stores throughout the company and even won Manager of the Year in 2021. She loves Toy Story, and when she isn't at work, she's spending her time with her two dogs, Buzz and Woody. She can't wait to complete level 3 and take on the career challenges of the next 10 years. She's also Paxton Strong.
Ghassan Musa is celebrating 10 years of service with LVRG. Congratulations, Ghassan. We first met Ghassan about 11 years ago. We were holding a manager summit at the hotel he was a GM of called the Abraham Lincoln. And he did a really great job and impressed us all. Less than a year later, we were interviewing Ghassan for a management position with Red Robin. And that was a lucky day for us. When he came on board with us, he started as a manager at Airport Road and quickly was promoted to the general manager of Tillman Square. And it was a turnaround assignment, so it was a difficult one. He brought Tillman Square to be certified as a MIT training store. He was also the test store for our catering program, and Ghassan was a huge part of getting our catering program off the ground, designed, and rolled out to the whole company, and a huge accomplishment. Since then, Ghassan has been an EGM over 2 or 3 restaurants, and he's now an ROD overseeing 6 Red Robins and Roadie's Restaurant and Bar. Ghassan, you're committed, you're dedicated, you trust, your willingness to take on tough assignments without second guessing it, willingness to give feedback and take feedback and then do something with it. You've developed many people over the years, including the EGMs that just got promoted. You support the other regions and regionals, and you're a role model for teamwork on the MUL team. So again, I'm really lucky to have you. Ghassan, you have a bright future with LVRG, and I can't wait to see what that brings. Thank you, Ghassan. Congratulations.
Hello. So today happens to be my lucky day. Instead of only having 3 team members to celebrate today, I actually have 4. I didn't want to miss celebrating Jocelyn Valentin and welcoming her to our 10-year anniversary club. Jocelyn is a full-time mixo and server for us at Mill Creek. I'm so fortunate to have such an awesome group of ladies running our bar. Jocelyn has 2 children, a daughter in high school, and a son who recently joined our military. Jocelyn, thank you for all that you do for us every day. It does not go unnoticed. And thank you for being with us today, and a very special congratulations on your 10-year service award.
"10 years of Marissa. What can I say about her? I happened to be a manager in Wilkes-Barre when she went into management, so I've basically seen her from the beginning to now, with just a little space in between. I think it was destined that we were to work together again, with me going from Wilkes-Barre to Airport Road. Marissa has a bubbly personality, and you can always count on her for that. She always wants to have fun with the team and do anything that she can to make sure that everyone's having fun at work. Her favorite thing is snacks. You can always count on Marissa to have a good snack or get snacks for the team. And she loves her dog more than anything else in this world. And I mean, who doesn't? So thanks, Marissa, for all that you do, and we appreciate you.
Kenrick, congratulations on 10 years. It's been a great pleasure getting to know you these last couple of months, and I look forward to our continued working together. You have helped me so much transition into this new role and helping me get acquainted with the Exeter location. Over the last 10 years, you've accomplished so much, starting as a normal manager, working your way up to a kitchen manager at multiple different locations, and helping to develop multiple team members for promising futures within our company. There is so much that I wouldn't be able to do today, especially in a GM position, without you being there to support me. Thank you for your 10 years.
Hello, I'm here today to recognize Aaron. He started with Silver Springs Red Robin as a line cook. He's been one of the greatest cooks I've seen. He's always on time, has a positive attitude. Just always there helping everyone out. Aaron's just a great team member.
Colleen is the longest tenured team member in Quakertown, and not a day goes by that she doesn't remind us. The building was actually erected around a tent she had set up in the parking lot while looking for a place to live. Colleen also founded the safety committee. She recruited Dave Burrington to be a member and has faithfully served on it ever since. She serves Quakertown as a CLC, brand ambassador, and a shift supervisor. She is the E in our burger values. She is extraordinary people. Colleen never hesitates to help. She has worked in 8 of our stores and always says yes when asked. Colleen is one of this generation's best storytellers. She never misses an opportunity to bore coworkers and managers. They are long, very long. There is no beginning, middle, or end, just a constant string of unrelated, non-essential words, and most of these stories are told multiple times. Colleen enjoys spending time with her new husband, Chris, and spending time with her daughters, Mia and Michaela.
Marissa Dorman, congratulations on 15 years with Red Robin. Wanted to thank you for all that you do in our restaurant, from training MITs in the kitchen to doing KMOD certifications with managers in other restaurants as well as in our restaurant. Really upholding the standard in the heart of house and being a team player back there and cross-training all your people. Everything that you do for Dixon City, it's appreciated. I appreciate having you on my team, and all the accomplishments that we've accomplished together as a GM-KM team. So thank you and congratulations on your 15-year milestone.
Rockstar, congratulations on 15 years of service. Been with the restaurant almost as long as me, and you are absolutely what your name says, a rock star. You care more about that hot side grill and broiler than anybody else I know. Look forward to being with you a long time, man. Thanks for everything. Rock on, go Steelers.
Hello everyone, I'm here today to celebrate Nicole. She's been with us for 15 years. She's a server and she does catering. She's a very team player. She'll do anything we ask of her. Congratulations on the 15 years and looking forward to the next.
So I've known Mike for the past 10 years. If I can describe Mike in few words, First, he's great father to MJ and Bella. Mike is a true believer in building great cultures in our environment. And the third one, Mike is actually huge and die-hard Philly sport fan. And I want to thank Mike for his service with our company. I want to thank LVRG for introducing me to a great leader like Mike. I can't let this go without saying, go Birds, Mike.
"20 years of Arthur, my friend, my friend." You know that's who's calling you because that's what he calls everyone. Arthur takes so much time and care in cleaning anything and everything at Airport Road. It's so clean because of Arthur. And you can never have a dull day with him. For example, recently I was replacing some shelves in our walk-in, and we couldn't get the last shelf off the old set, and he tried to help me. We were going for a solid 30 minutes, and all of a sudden he just disappeared. And about 15 minutes later, he came back with a power saw, and it was very confusing where he got it from. And we asked him, and he said, "Oh, the hotel." So not only is he friendly with everyone in our restaurant, but everyone in the area at both hotels, and they're willing to give him a power saw. But 20 years is a really long time, and I don't know anybody else that cares about the building itself and everything that goes into it, maybe besides Kim, but Arthur is definitely a close second. But we definitely appreciate everything that he does, and he's on vacation right now, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to make it through until he gets back. So thank you, Arthur.
Ashley exemplifies extraordinary people. Her total team mentality has helped us in countless situations. With that, she always brings her 110% to the table. There have been days where she isn't up to the job, but she doesn't let that get in the way. Day after day, she reminds us of how lucky we are to have her on our team.
Caitlin, 10 years ago, you started as a host with our company, and 10 years later, you're still with us now as a server. You've done every position from hosting to expert to go, and you continue to help us out every day. Thank you for your 10 years as a server and continuing to help our community as a teacher. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm here today to celebrate Madeline. She's a server and a bartender for us at Team Carlisle. She's an amazing bartender, and she's been with us for a very long time. She also does our chalkboards, and they're just amazing. She's a great artist, and looking forward to working with you in the future.
All right, Leticia, congratulations on your 10 years with us here in Dixon City at Red Robin. Just wanted to say thank you for all the hard work that you do, all the times that you make things for the team members here on Team Member Appreciation Week, taking full ownership of the health and safety that we uphold here in Dixon City, being the queen of the prep line, and a wealth of knowledge for all the cooks as well as managers that come through here and do MIT training. So I appreciate you. I appreciate everything that you do for us, and congratulations on 10 years.
Okay, the next team member that I get to recognize today from Selinsgrove Red Robin is Brad Frederick. He started with us as a line cook, and a couple years later cross-trained out into the server position. Brad was so good in the kitchen and did such a great job. Sometimes I'd like to put him back there, but I didn't think that he could get much better, but he did at serving. He is so attentive to his guests and makes such a good connection that, just like Amanda, he has so many people that come in just for him. So many people that request his section on the weekends that he's always full. he talks to them as if everyone's family. Like, he just makes such a great connection. Not only does he make a great connection with his guests, but he's always doing extra work around the restaurant, whether it be helping to catch up dish, or helping the dishwasher when there's one there on the PM shifts, or helping the bartender, or helping to stock items, or just whatever he can do to keep the restaurant tidy, he's doing it, on top of taking great care of his guests. It's funny because we look forward to the comments that guests will leave for everyone to read and for him to see. And the other thing is, he tends to get, the girls in his section always leaving him phone numbers. So sometimes it's a little bit of a bet of how many phone numbers will he get that day, or what laughs will we get from different guests of his that come in. He has one group that always makes like these sarcastic, crazy comments on the Ziosk for him, and then it's always a matter of like, oh my goodness, what's it gonna say this time? But overall, Brad does such a great job for us. He actually just recently, for the month of January, was our team member of the month, and we got him a nice little plaque and a gift basket, and he was so thankful and just appreciated it so much. And that's the least we could do, because he does so much for us and brings so many guests in to Red Robin because of the service that he gives them. So Brad, I'd like to thank you for all of your years of service with us, and congratulations on your service recognition for your years served, and just continue to keep doing what you do. Thank you again.
So Nicole McNair is someone that I've known for a very long time. We're here celebrating her 10-year anniversary with us. Nicole's done pretty much everything over the years for us. She's been our ITC when she was a full-time team member. She's cross-trained into all the positions in the restaurant. Someone that we can definitely count on, rely on. Someone that I can personally go to when we're in a pinch, ask for a favor, and she'll do it most of the time for us. But even though she's moved on to her professional career, she's still with us part-time and still doing the right things and helping us train new people, and helping us out in a pinch and doing everything that we ask of her. And we don't know where we'd be without her. She's been an invaluable part of the team in Wilkes-Barre for the past 10 years, and we just can't thank her enough for everything she's done for us.
Kensley, I just want to say thank you for everything you have done for Hamburg over the years. You have truly been a wonderful team member and such a big part of all that we've been able to accomplish. We all appreciate everything you've done and everything you continue to do for Team Hamburg. You were hired in February of 2013, back when we were still a relatively new store. Yes, we're getting old. I know you would agree, but a lot of things have changed since then. Whether it's the team members or crew who worked here, how many servers we had on during our peak shifts. Maybe we should go back to 16 and 2 or 3 table sections. Or even how we handled orders in the kitchen and on Expo. No, I don't want to go back to paper checks. But you have always remained a constant, reliable role model team member through it all. Even if your watch seems to run about 5 or 10 minutes slower than ours. You always have done such a great job taking care of your guests and giving them consistently great experiences each and every time, no matter what day or shift it is or how busy you are. This is something a guest dining out cherishes and what keeps them coming back time after time. You always bring a calm, cool, and collected demeanor to the shift, no matter what is going on around you, and I commend you for that. It's not easy to keep your head in chaotic, stressful situations, but you do it with the best of them. It must be the patchouli. You have always been a longtime CLC who has trained more servers than I think anyone else in the history of Hamburg, and for that, I truly thank you. It also might be the reason why the serving department is in constant shambles. Obviously, I'm kidding. You do a tremendous job at training, making connections, answering questions, and displaying patience that makes all new team members feel comfortable and relaxed at their job. You not only have a passion for doing great things inside of 4 walls of our restaurant, but also outside of them as well. You have a love of the outdoors, nature, and wildlife, and you are always doing what you can to make a positive impact on all those areas. Whether it's rescuing baby birds or being a squirrel mom, you truly go above and beyond in so many different ways. However, I will say this, I don't think I would use the word love when it comes to you and Poison Oak, Poison Sumac, or poison ivy. Ouch. Kensley, it's been a pleasure to work with you for all these years. You are truly a wonderful, one-of-a-kind team member who does it the right way. I'm very happy that you're being honored today. It's definitely well-deserved, and I also look forward to working with you for many more years as well. Thank you.
Dan, the year is 2023, and guess what? This is your 10-year anniversary with Red Robin and Silver Springs. Congratulations on your commitment to our guests, your team, especially the training that you provided our team, not only currently, but the future to come. Congratulations on 10 years of passion, the passion you have for food, the passion that you have when serving your food. Congratulations on 10 years of being there for us when we need you the most, especially those times that you come in on a minute's notice. Dan, I can't say how much it's been an enjoyable time working with you here at Red Robin, and I look forward to another 10 years working side by side with you in the kitchen and serving passion with our food and our guests. Thank you again for everything you do. Congratulations.
Hey Laura, congrats on hitting 10 years. You've accomplished so much in your time here with us over the last decade, and I could talk about your accomplishments for hours. But since I only have a little bit of time, I just want to talk about a couple of key things. From teaching yourself how to be an instructional designer, to becoming a ServSafe instructor, to getting your SHRM SCP, and becoming a subject matter expert in all the systems and processes that we use as a company. There's so much that you've accomplished, and you should be so proud of everything you've done. To me personally, you're an invaluable member of the team. You're someone I can always rely on to do the right thing even when it's hard. And you're someone I can rely on to always be there for all of the important moments and the not so important moments, like me forgetting where I left the file in the L drive, or me forgetting my charger cord and you always being there to show up and help me charge my computer. It's all the little things that add up to you being an amazing person and such a valuable member of our team. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us, and congrats on 10 years. I can't wait to see what the next 10 years brings us.
Congratulations, Laura. I know that I'm not officially your direct supervisor, but I couldn't let this moment go without telling you how wonderful it is to have you on our team, and how much I appreciate all of your contributions and how much fun you bring to our team. You definitely keep us focused on that R in the Burger values, the relentless focus on improvement, and you have such passion for learning and development and everything that you do, and I'm very proud of you, and I thank you so much for everything you do. Congratulations.
When I first met George, I wasn't the happiest. He was going to be my fourth kitchen manager in the short period of time. The kitchen was struggling. My first thought was another kitchen manager that I needed to manage. Someone else added to the mix. What I didn't know is that George will be the one to help me elevate standards, and that he was ready to hold people accountable. When I say accountable, I mean the team members thought that if they didn't do what George was asking them to do, they knew their job was on the line. George made sure of that. George also treated people with respect, and he knows how to build relationships. George and I became friends, not just co-workers. I won't forget calling Ghassan at 7 o'clock in the morning to ask him if there's anything he can do to leave George in my team. The answer was no, because George lived too far away. During George's time at my store, he achieved taste. He also helped me elevate cleanliness, and he achieved any goals he faced. I can safely say that George is a GM-ready manager. George and I made a strong connection, and not just talked about work, but also about our families and about our kids. We learned that we're longtime wrestling fans. I have worked with many managers over the last 20 years, but I have only worked with one George.
So whoever doesn't know Fred, Fred is a great leader for his team and a very hands-on a lead by example GM. He doesn't ask you to do something he wouldn't do himself. Fred is a great father and husband, as per his wife. And Fred also is an honest, reliable, and fun to work with, as per some of his scared employees. Thank you, Fred, for all what you're doing to support our company.
Hello, Carissa. I just wanted to let you know I'm recording this video right now because I want to definitely thank you for your 10 years of service with Bear Valley Restaurant Group and Red Robin. I've had the pleasure of having an opportunity to work with you for about 3 years, and while I'm here going ahead and recording this video, I'm enjoying one of these delicious milkshakes right here. Unfortunately, and even as delicious as this is, it's definitely not as good as one that you would have made, but it is still delicious nonetheless. I really just want to tell you that I know that having these videos is going to make you feel a little bit uneasy because I know that you get a little bit anxious at times. I just want to reassure you that this very important, that we do definitely need to take this time to recognize all the great things that you do in the restaurant. You're somebody that goes around and you're quiet all the time, but I didn't want you to know that just because you are so quiet throughout your shift that we don't recognize all the great things that you're doing. Multitasking, you know, as I talk to people day to day, they always keep mentioning about how well you're able to multitask and you're able to juggle all those responsibilities between taking care of your guests at your tables while simultaneously also taking care of all your fellow team members with all those delicious drinks that you make. Burger values. Where do I start? Pretty much 2 letters pretty much come to mind out of our burger values that you beat everybody else hands down with. Extraordinary people is one. As we just mentioned before, being able to pretty much come in and keep pretty much any of those personal things that are going on behind us, and we all have those things from time to time that happen. You're able to come in with a smile and just kind of put your head down and be able to support and help each other out throughout your day. And unwavering integrity. It goes without saying that you're somebody who likes to fight for people that can't fight for themselves. I've seen that on multiple occasions where you're not afraid to come up and tell me about some things that are going on, so that way I can take some steps in order to make sure everybody's having a fair and safe environment in order to be part of and really call their second home. Also, your relentless pursuit of being able to juggle the responsibility of being a parent to 3 beautiful children while also being able to come in each and every day and be able to really give it your all every time that you're here. So I just want to say again, thank you, Carissa, for your 10 years. I definitely look forward to seeing you in 5 more, and cheers.
Natalie, congratulations so much on your 10 years. I still remember that first day that I met you in my office when I interviewed you for a recruiter position. And Dave Novick didn't think you were right for us, but I knew you were, and here we are 10 years later. The amount of success you've had, you're a super employee, you're a super mom, you're great at everything you do, and I really, really value your partnership and everything that you've done over the last 10 years. Thank you so much, and congratulations.
The last team member that I get to recognize today for Selinsgrove Red Robin, but certainly not the least, is Nicole Weaver. She has been a server with us from day one, and just is another exemplary model of what a server hospitality team member should be. She takes such good care of the guests. She's just like, as I mentioned with Nicole and Brad, just constant people wanting to be in her section and requesting her and asking if she's working, because she just makes such a good connection and offers such great hospitality to everyone coming through our doors. When she's not taking care of the guests, she's on top of everything, helping other people, running everyone's food, how can I do this or how can I do that, helping the bartender. She does a lot of opens and closes for us, always has the restaurant set up and ready to go. Just all around a great team member. We got to share, the pregnancy period. We both had daughters around the same time. Her daughter name is McKinley. and I have Adeline, and they're only, I think, 2 months apart. So we got to go through that period together, and we get to share lots of stories as far as our little girls growing up, and that's been really nice. She likes to travel. Her partner Amber also works with us and is a server. And when they're not working and they're not, spending time with the kiddo, they like to travel. They actually have a trip coming up to Vegas, and they're excited to try to go win lots of big money. But yeah, so they like to travel. She does a great job for us. And all I can say is, Nikki, thank you. Thank you for all that you do, all the guests that you take care of so well, and all the times that you're willing to, pick up shifts or just help out in any way that you can to make things easier on us. So I thank you and congratulate you today on all your years of service with Red Robin.
I haven't worked with Cassie very long because she had just recently transferred from her LVRG restaurant manager position to her current TMS payroll specialist job. But from the little time that I've worked with her, it's been exciting. She brings a new, fresh perspective to the payroll office with her many years of experience in the restaurant. Together, we will strive to be better with new payroll innovations. Over the past 10 years, she has worked at numerous restaurant locations, as well as in the food truck, and her desire to do her job with integrity and the pride that she shows when completing her tasks has surely been proven over and over again. Congratulations on this milestone service anniversary, Cassie, and thank you for being such a loyal LVRG and TMS employee. I look forward to working with you for many years.
Hi, Will. I just wanted to take a couple seconds and thank you for the last 15 years of service. Without you, Northampton Crossings and the Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group would not be as successful as they have been. You have been tremendous in helping train team members and managers over your tenure, myself included. 14 years ago, I started as a line cook, and I still remember the impact that you made to help me learn the line and grow within the company. You always put others before yourself. You even occasionally will bring in some ribs and cook them for the whole team a la Willie style. So thank you for being you. This company and the restaurant would not be the same without you.
Hello again. Another great team member from Selinsgrove that I get to recognize today is Amanda Carl. She is a server with us. She has always been a server with us. And when I first started, I thought, oh, she's a little intimidating. I don't know about her. But she ended up being wonderful. It was just her presence of, this is how things are here. And I appreciate that and respect that now. She is the one who keeps everybody in line, who keeps everybody moving, who keeps things cleaned up, make sure your side work's done, or when we did side work, and make sure that nothing's messy. And I respect the fact that she keeps everybody moving and doing what they need to be doing and not standing around. She has so many regular guests that come in on the nights that she works. She works Friday, Saturday, Sundays. And there is always on that wait list, Amanda's section, waiting for Amanda's section, in Amanda's section. She makes such a connection with her guests. Not only does she work there, but her daughter works with us as well and is also a server. Her daughter started out as a host busser and has recently cross-trained into serving. And so she's definitely Team Red Robin because she's, her family is there with us. So not in her spare time when she's not at Red Robin, she's a fish guru. So she has multiple fish tanks, and last year I said, I need to get a bigger tank for my goldfish. And she said, don't get a goldfish, get a real tank. So I listened, and I did. And she's now my fish guru that I go to for all my questions at work and say, hey, what do I need to do about this? And hey, what do I need to do about that? So I appreciate the fact that not only does she know Red Robin so well, but now she can give me advice on my fish tanks as well. So Amanda, I want to thank you for all your years of service at Red Robin, for all your years of keeping everybody else in line when I can't or the other managers can't, and for all that you do for the guests that come in and the guests that you bring in because they come to see you. So again, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate everything that you do and all the hard work that you do for us. And congratulations today on your recognition for being with Red Robin for so many years.
Ashley, thank you so much for everything you do. Being a full-time teacher and acting like a full-time team member is hard, but you make it look easy. You're awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. Look forward to many years to come.
The next team member I have the pleasure to talk about today and recognize is Kayla Engelhart. She started her career with Red Robin as a host busser, where she had worked her way up to become a CLC and did obviously all our incoming training and stuff for the host bus position and trained multiple people in that position up until she cross-trained to become a server and then cross-trained again to become a bartender. So up through all of her years, most of the time she's been a server bartender up until last year. We were down some managers and she isn't interested in becoming a manager herself, but said, hey, what can I do to help? And she actually cross-trained in all positions so that she could become a shift supervisor for us and has done a wonderful job with that. She helped through the holidays, and I can't thank her enough for being that extension of management in a time that we really, really needed it. When Kayla's not at Red Robin, she's tending to her family. She has a husband named Jeremy, 3 beautiful children, one of which she recently got involved in basketball, so she's running to either t-ball practice or basketball practice, and she's just all around a wonderful person. Our guests always have great things to say about her attentiveness, their remembering what they order when they come in, that she doesn't have to, that she has stuff ready for them. We like to do cupcake tastings. So different times she'll say like, oh, I'm going to go get cupcakes from this place, or, oh, did you hear of any new cupcake places? And we like to bring them in and do tastings at work. One thing that you won't ever catch her doing is being on a banana boat. She recently went to the beach and all they wanted to do was take a banana boat ride. And for weeks, all she could talk about was how the scene in Jaws where the shark attacks the banana boat. So you'll find her doing a lot of things, but you won't ever find her doing that. It was hilarious. And we were all teasing her about, this shark was going to get her on the banana boat. Anyway, Kayla, I'd like to say thank you again for all your years of service. I appreciate you more than you know, and you're such an asset to the Red Robin Selinsgrove team. Thank you, and congratulations on your recognition today for all your years of service.
Hi, Anne. Congratulations on your anniversary. I'm so proud of you. You have grown tremendously over the many, many years that you've been here, starting as a team member, moving all the way up to a GM, finishing your operations career as a President's Club winner, and then getting to come here and work with me and the HR team and the RSO team. You have been such a wonderful addition to our office, passionate, diligent, always a smile on your face. You bring a lot of fun and energy here. We love having you. We hope that you spend another 50 years here with us at Talent Management Services. Thanks for all you do, and congratulations.
Matt Lubinetsky joined Red Robin 15 years ago as a team member. Since that time, he has worked his way up through the ranks at almost half of our stores. Whereas most of his previous bosses pushed him on to the next location rather quickly, he finally found his footing in Quakertown. There, under Josh Palmer, he began to thrive and develop. Matt was recently promoted to GM, and in his first year, achieved Restaurant of the Quarter for LVRG. He is the poster child of perseverance. He has trained dozens of MITs for LVRG and sends them out prepared and knowledgeable. He consistently maintains one of the highest NPS scores and one of the tightest food costs in the company. In his free time, Matt enjoys competitive archery, traveling the states, and entering tournaments. He is an avid Cowboys fan, and Matt will be getting married to his fiancée Tori April 21st.
So, Scott Lumsden came to us from Camelback 15 years ago. Scott, congratulations on your 15 years of service with LVRG. I believe Scott started managing in the kitchen at Stroudsburg and was quickly promoted to general manager in that restaurant. And then I believe was in that position for the next either 10 or 11 years. Scott had two goals that he kept talking about. He wanted to get Stroudsburg to be a $4 million restaurant, and he accomplished that goal. He also wanted to be a President's Club winner. He accomplished that goal in that restaurant. Since then, he's been an executive general manager and is now an ROD, overseeing 6 Red Robins and the Red Robin food truck, with 1 EGM reporting to him. So Scott, you've come a long way, and I can't thank you enough for your trust, your commitment, and loyalty, and I'm lucky to have you on the team. So I'm going to share something with you that I've never shared with you before, Scott. When Mike gave me the assignment to be the ROD over Stroudsburg, you were the GM, and one of our first conversations was, you asked me if you could have Friday nights off because your son was playing football and starting at nose guard, and you either wanted to open on Fridays or be off on Fridays. And back then, the GM was expected to work Friday nights as often as possible. So either way, I thought it was cool that he wanted to be there for his son, and we tried it out. And the restaurant didn't blow up. The restaurant didn't go out of business, and it worked out. So really, Scott, you're the one that got me thinking differently on how our GMs and managers can have a better quality of life and do things and be at events with their families. So I thank you for that. Again, I'm lucky to have you on the team. Congratulations, Scott.
Jim Nicosia, 15-plus year team member. I've been working with Jimmy for the last 13 years off and on. I believe he was a day one hire in Stroudsburg. I wasn't with the team at the time, but I believe he was. Invaluable hire. Jimmy's one of the biggest family men I know. His grandkids are the apple of his eye, and he just lights up every time he talks about whatever they might be involved with. And that is something awesome to see. Jim is a wealth of knowledge on the heart of house, from cooking back in the day to basically doing prep and all the setup now. Jim does the job of 2.5 people in the morning, and I can't thank him enough for that. We lean on him for a lot in the heart of house. Jim's knowledge of the broiler, the fryers, is invaluable to us. He's saved us multiple calls to have companies out to look at issues, but just simply troubleshooting and figure out what was wrong. I believe the day that Jim walked into the trailer looking for a job at Red Robin is the day we got a great team member and even a better person. Thank you so much for your 15-plus years of service, and I hope to spend many more with you.
Hello, I'd like to talk about Brindy Nolder from Selinsgrove Red Robin today. She has been with us for a long time, pretty close to, I think, since the restaurant has opened. I know when I started, she was a line cook. She has since cross-trained to the front of the house, where she is currently works as a server with us. When she's not working, she is devoted to her daughter, Bray. Bray is her life. She does everything and anything she can for her, and make sure that she always works her schedule around being able to take her to school and getting her out of school, and just has always been a great mom and focused on being that great mom. And so, like I said, she currently works part-time for us in the mornings as a server, has, over the years brought multiple employees into Red Robin for us, is an advocate at Red Robin, and I can't thank her for, all of her years with us. So again, Brindy, I thank you for all of your years of service with Red Robin and all the laughs that you give us, and sometimes the too many laughs that I have to tell you to calm down on your shifts. But overall, you're the jokester, I'd say, of the morning shifts, and get everybody geared up and ready to go. And thank you and congratulations on your service recognition luncheon today and all of your years with Red Robin. Thank you. I had the pleasure to talk about multiple of my employees today, one of them being Christopher Picard. We refer to him as Flacco. That's the only thing I've ever known him as. The first time someone said Christopher, I was like, who's Christopher? So we refer to him as Flacco, but he has been with us many years, and he is our cleaning person. And he takes cleaning very, very seriously. So we've never had an in-house cleaning company. It's always been Flacco that handles everything from inside to outside, and he takes extreme pride in the cleaning that he does. I know when Michelle would ever visit the restaurant, he's always asking, do you see anything, or, can anything be better, or does it look okay? And most cases I always know of, there isn't anything to fix because he does such a good job, and we would be lost without him. I know there's been people over the years who have said like, oh gosh, who does your cleaning here? Oh, can we steal Flacco and send him to our store? No, we're not sharing him. He's ours. But he's, as I said, he's been with us a long time. Some of his favorite snacks are goldfish and taffy. So anytime anybody goes to the beach, we always make sure to bring a box of saltwater taffy back for him, which he greatly appreciates and always is humble and, oh, thank you. I just, can't believe you did this for me. And it's the least we can do for all that he does for us. So again, Flacco, I thank you for all your years of service. I thank you for keeping our place, Red Robin Selinsgrove, so clean. And we couldn't do it without you. You're a huge part of the team, and I thank you for all that you do. Congratulations, and being with Red Robin for 10 plus years. Thank you.
Tina, thanks so much for your 15 years of service. Can't believe it's been that long. I'll never forget sitting down and interviewing you, talking about how you were just a pizza counter girl. Started off at to-go, and now you're pretty much a staple here at the restaurant. We've been through so much together, ups and downs, but the main thing is we went through it all together. Thank you again so much for everything you've done. Look forward for many years to come.
Justin Provenzano. Oh man, I've known you for about 12 years now. My first experience with you at Red Robin was on cold side when I was a new manager at LVRG. Always helped me out, always gave me guidance on everything back there. Wanted to congratulate you on your 15 years with us, and I really appreciate everything that you do for our team, every ounce of value that you add to our team, and everything that you do behind the bar to make it better back there for our bartenders. Really appreciate it. The team loves having you here, and congratulations on 15 years.
On paper, I'm here to celebrate Lynn's 15 years with the company. Whenever I was talking to her about today's event, she actually informed me that it's been 21 years. She had a 6-year span of employment, left the company for 2 weeks, and came back. Over the years, she has been nothing short of stellar. She has always been flexible and willing to stretch herself wherever she's needed. She carries herself with the utmost integrity. Whenever Lynn and I met and got to talking, she informed me that her original plan and her original goal was to work for the company until her son was in kindergarten. Her son is now 19, and he also works for us. Lynn has found a sense of family with us, and she is a great person to have around.
Wilmer, thanks so much for your 15 years of service. If there was one person that I could talk about today, it's probably you. Silent assassin when it comes to doing what you do. Nobody does it better. Quietly, no one makes it look easier. You're the man. Cállate, wey.
Hello everybody, I'm here today to recognize Chris Turpak for 20 years of service with LVRG. Chris has held many different roles in his time with the company. He is currently the general manager of the Wilkes-Barre Red Robin. He brings a lot to the table. He has a lot of tests going on in his restaurant. He's always happy to do whatever we need him to do, and he is a very good partner for me. Congratulations on 20 years, Chris. About 19 years ago, Jody called me to offer me the administrative assistant job. There have been a lot of memories made since then. Most recently is navigating the pandemic together and finding ways to make each other laugh throughout it. Thank you for your partnership and for what you do for our team members. Congratulations on 20 years and cheers to many more.
Hi, Jody. I just wanted to take a minute and thank you for always being a positive, strong female influence in the company, and for all the work you did with the HR at your service and growing our HR team to the point where we have HR business partners and one of the best HR teams around. Thank you.
Hi Jody, I just wanted to take a few minutes and let you know that it's been a pleasure working with you since I joined LVRG, and I wanted to also wish you congratulations on, you're achieving the milestone of 20 years with the company, and I want to wish you all the best and continued success.
Hi Jody, congratulations on your 20 years of service with LVRG. Jody did start in operations and eventually held every single position in the HR department, from benefits to recruitment, team member training, manager training, and most recently, the Vice President of Human Resources. Some of Jody's greatest accomplishments, in my opinion, are she supported and drove many new restaurant openings and created streamlined processes to make that process of managing an NRO even easier the next time. The creation of the staffing status, which I love that tool. She created our own LVRG manager training program a couple different times. She implemented the ITC program back in the day, paperless onboarding, bottomless vacation, 401k program, and numerous different review programs, on top of many things that I'm sure I'm missing. So, Jody, you have always been a great partner and colleague for me. You've always been there to support me, and I value our relationship. Thank you for who you are, and I appreciate all I've learned from you over the years, and specifically all the time that we've spent together. Congratulations.
Jody Stetz, 20 years. I can't believe it. It's been a wild ride. I remember when I first met you at Carrabba's. Before you even started working for us, you and I were slated to do an NRO together in Milford, Ohio. And boy, did we get to know each other really fast. 14 days together, planes, trains, and automobiles, power outages, a lost set of rental car keys, and the rest is history. Jody, I can't believe it. It's been a great 20 years. You've done so much for our company and for me personally, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Congratulations on 20, and here's to 20 more.
Although Michelle has worked for the company since I was 2 years old, I have only been lucky enough to work beside her for the last 5 years. Michelle has always done what's right for the guests and the guests she serves on a daily basis and the team members she interacts with at Hershey. Her leadership and fun approach to work has left its imprint on countless people. Michelle truly makes us all better for being here, and I am proud to have her on our team.
Michelle Billig, 25 years. What a ride. You and I both started together in August of 1998, and I remember when I was in MIT and you were training me behind the bar and corrected me on how to set up the bar drawers. Thank you. For 25 years, Michelle, you've always held me accountable to high standards, and we truly appreciate your service to Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group, your service as an hourly team member, your service as a general manager at Paxton Town Center, and now the lead trainer at the Hershey Red Robin. For 25 years, you've always lived our values, and you've always set a high standard for all of us to follow. We hope that you're here for 25 more.
When I first met Mike Axiotis, I was at my very first KMGM meeting, and he was getting promoted to Executive General Manager. I followed him throughout the years through many different roles and positions with the company. I've seen him make many difficult decisions, and always with the best interest of the company at heart. Mike Axiotis exemplifies unwavering integrity, and I want to thank him for giving me a great place to work.
Mike, congratulations on 25 years. What a huge accomplishment. You have been a really outstanding leader for our organization, a great mentor and example for so many, especially me. I honestly don't know where I would be without you. Not sure if I'd be here, but it is because of you that I am here and am successful in my position. You add so much value to so much of our organization, and I really appreciate you and all of your contributions to our company. So I wanted to again thank you and congratulate you on 25 years.
Hi, Mike. It's almost unheard of these days to hear that someone's been at the same company for 25 years. And so for you to reach this milestone is quite remarkable. I just wanted to take a minute and thank you for all you've done for the company and for me personally over the past 9 years that I've been here. And I want to wish you all the best in your next 25 years. Thank you.
Congratulations, Mike, on spending a quarter of a century with this company. We certainly have been through a lot of changes, and it's very impressive how you've worked your way up to CEO in those 25 years. Thank you for always caring about our team members and for your support, and wishing you an exciting, successful another 25 years.
Congratulations, Mike. Since you started your career at Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group 25 years ago, you've made an indelible mark on this great company. Through your hard work, perseverance, and dedication, you've become one of the industry's best CEOs. You've set the example for doing the right thing and treating people right, attributes for which Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group has become known. Ellsworth Milton Statler, considered by many as the father of the hotel industry, said, "Life is service." That defines Mike Axiotis. Mike, I'm honored to sit at your table as you begin your second quarter century with Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group. Happy anniversary.
Hi, Mike. Congratulations on your 25 years of service with the Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group. I don't know many people that have had the same job for 25 years, but it says a lot about you. It says you're committed, you're loyal, and you're patient. So a little bit about Mike. I believe Mike has held every operations management position that Lehigh Valley Restaurant Group has to offer. Manager, kitchen manager, general manager, executive general manager, regional operations director. He's been the VP of Ops, and currently you're the CEO. Mike has supported and managed numerous President Club GMs. Some of Mike's major accomplishments over the year include rolling out our original to-go program, being a part of rolling out the Ziosk platform, rolling out and creating our catering program, rolling out our third-party delivery program, leading us through the pandemic, leading us out of the pandemic and reopening, and securing our development agreement with Wingstop most recently. And I'm sure I'm missing quite a few things. But Mike, I have to say, there is nobody I'm more proud to be associated with in my career than you. You've done so much for me over the years professionally and personally, and I can't thank you enough. Congratulations on your 25 years, Mike. Thanks.